going to work a lot today on sun salutation, and we're going to start preparing by just sitting down, nice and comfortable, settling in, just centering ourselves. Keep everything nice and loose. Let's just move gently side to side. If it feels okay, close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Good. One more time to the right. And one more time to the left. Just getting a feel for what our body is feeling like this morning. Place your hands on your knees and go ahead and bring your right shoulder towards your left knee. Gentle, lift up, moving, 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 and left shoulder to the right. And again, lifting with an inhale and with an exhale, once again, right to left. And each time going just a tiny bit deeper into that. Once again, take it easy. It's still early in the morning, it's 10 o'clock, the entire day is in front of us. We're just gently preparing right to left one last time. Inhaling, opening up, and exhaling left to right. Good. Reaching both of our arms up toward the ceiling, clasping our hands, rotating them so the palms are facing up, lifting, 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 maybe a little bit with the right arm, a little bit with the left. Opening things up, and release your hands, place them in front of you and walk forward. Once again, easy. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Maybe walking hands just a tiny bit more into it. Good. Place your right forearm on the floor here as far as you feel comfortable, and reach your left arm, rotate just a little bit, opening up into the left side of your body, and then left forearm comes on the floor, and you are lifting your right arm. Good, wonderful, and slide your hands all the way as you're rounding your back and lifting all the way through the spine, and yummy, inhaling, feeling really, really good. Place your hands behind you. Inhale, and with an exhale, lift, opening up your chest. Press your knees into the floor, lift. Easy arch, just moving around. Right hand on the floor to the right, left arm trying to reach. And switch. Left arm, right to reach it. Nice. And one more time, right. Left, and one more time, left and right. Warming things up, and now we're going to go into our tabletop position. So hands, as always, are under our shoulders, and knees are under our hips. Gently shifting our body side to side. Let's draw circles with our hips. I'm going to go counterclockwise 3 times. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Open up through your chest. Good. Now 3 times in the opposite direction. Breathe. One more time. Good. Wonderful. Round your back and push forward and push back. Keep your back round. Just feeling how every single vertebrae is now opening. Go a little bit faster. Good, 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 wonderful. Roll your shoulders back, arch your back this time. Open up. Inhale, and with an exhale, draw your left shoulder to your left hip and your right shoulder to your right hip. Stay arched through your back as you do that. Really big movement, feeling so good through our lower back. One more time to the left, and one more time to the right. Good. Come into your tabletop position, nice and neutral. Release your left leg. Tuck your toes. Keep your hips still very square. Pulling your shoulders back, opening up. Now reach your right arm in the opposite direction. Warming up, really building that fire in our core part, and breathe. One more inhale and one more exhale. Good. Release your right hand, release your left knee. Nice and easy. Right leg goes out. Make sure you do not lift your right hip. Tuck your toes. Really press that heel away from the top of your head. Reach your left arm in the opposite direction. Breathe. One more breath. Left hand comes back on the floor. Right knee comes back on the floor, and press your body gently forward, opening up into your easy cobra, shifting body side to side. Yes, this is the beginning of a wonderful day. Good. Shift the hips back. Very nice. Good. Reach your left leg out again. Tuck your toes once again, really feeling that your heel has all that line of energy coming in. Right arm is in the opposite direction one more time. Inhale, and with an exhale, bring your elbow and your knee under your tummy as you round your back. And again, lift, open up, and meet your elbow. One last time. And meet your elbow. Right hand comes down on the floor. Left arm and right leg opening up, adding that movement. Inhale and exhale. And again, pulling your shoulders back. Keep everything really, really, really active. But at the same time, move with your breathing. Don't force anything. You're just opening things up. One last time. Nice. Left hand, right knee, and once again, inhale, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, cobra. Moving gently side to side. Feeling really good here. Good. Now, go ahead and rotate onto the right side of your body. Right knee is bent. Left leg is straight. Reach and arch the left side of your body. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Return left hand on the floor. Left knee, rotate. Same thing on the other side. We'll do that 2 more times. You can remain on your knee, or if you feel comfortable and happy to do that, straighten both of your legs and arch. If you're not ready, you don't have to really go with your own body. Whatever works is working perfectly in unison with how you feel this morning. One last time, rotating, lifting any which way, and drawing those knees back on the floor one last time on the left side. Good. Wonderful. Now that we have warmed up our shoulders as well, let's go for our first chaturanga. Settling in here, roll your shoulders back. You're still on your knees, no need to pressure. There's going to be a lot of chaturangas today. Elbows are pointing toward our waist as always. Back is arched, chest is open. Draw your chest toward the invisible line between your hands. Thread it forward, open up. Beautiful. Tuck your toes, inhale, and with an exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 3 breaths as you can just open up the back side of your legs. Maybe pedal your feet if that works okay, or maybe come on tippy toes and drop both of your heels down to the floor. Whatever feels good. One last breath. Good. Drop your knees back down on the floor, and we are once again in our tabletop position. And again, inhale, And with an exhale, chest down, forward, up. Shift your hips again, side to side, feeling good, a little bit more open, nice. Tuck your toes, inhale, keep your back as arched as you can, and press your hips back and up. Nice. 3 more breaths here. Opening things up, feeling that much more comfortable. Keep drawing that chest as close to the mat as you can. Keep that arch in your spine. Good. Inhale, and with an exhale, drop those knees once again to the floor. Inhale, chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Once again, shifting side to side. Lots of movement here. Good. Inhale and exhale, shift. Good. All right. Let's warm up our core here now. So lift your right leg for now, high, but don't overdo it. Now bend your right knee and bring it under your tummy as you are drawing your nose towards your knee at the same time. And lift back up again. And knee to your nose. One more time. Inhale and exhale, knee to your nose, round your back here. Good. Release that right leg, place it on the floor. Knees back on the floor, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Tuck your toes, down dog. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg rises. Let's not stress your leg quite yet. Really building the fire in our core. Knee to your nose. And back up again. And exhale, knee to your nose. Remember to keep your shoulders as far away from your ears as you can. Keep arching your back. Opening just a tiny bit more. Last one. Good. And drop that leg back on the floor. Drop both knees on the floor. Inhale and exhale, chaturanga. Breathe, relax. Drop your hips back on your heels, and we are in child's pose. This is the first child's pose of the day. Take advantage of it. Lengthen both sides of your body here as much as you can. Maybe shift your hips side to side. Rotate your palms a little bit. And then from here, I want you to keep those elbows on the floor. Place your palms together. And as you drop your forehead on the floor, place your hands on the back of your head. Good. Release. Inhale. And chaturanga with an exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Right leg rises. Go ahead and bring that right knee forward. Drop your left knee on the floor. Shift your hips gently side to side. You need to start to use your props. This is a good way to do that. So we're going to just open really up our hip flexors first. Rotate your left knee. I'm specifically moving so that you can actually see what I'm trying to do. So my right foot is still facing forward and my right knee is right above that. But my left one, so I was here, now I'm rotating it. That opens up my left hip. Good. And from here, I'm lifting up into what looks like warrior two. So my right arm is right over my right knee. My left one is all the way behind me. So this is our kneeling warrior two. Shift your hips a little bit more forward. Don't let that right knee come in. This is just a stretch. You're going to press your right hand into your right knee. One more breath. Good. Windmill your arms. Left leg goes right back. Tuck your left toes. Straighten that left leg and right leg goes up. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg up, And forward between your hands, drop that right knee on the floor. So it's a similar situation here. So we're just opening out our hip flexors, chest is open, everything is moving. Good, rotate that right knee now to the right. It will push your left knee to come in, so just please watch that it's still pointing forward and open up into your kneeling warrior two. Breathe. Chest is open. Good. Windmill your arms. Release that right foot. Re-rotate it. Tuck your right toes. Straighten your right leg. Left leg back up again. Nice. Drop on your knees. So from here on, I will start pushing you into a regular chaturanga, but if you want to continue doing that on your knees, absolutely. Inhale up. Down dog. So. All right. Let us start working on our sun salutation. Now that everything is so much more open, reach that right foot as high as you possibly can. Place your right foot between your hands. Good. Settle in here. Rotate your left heel. You remember that the minute that you rotate your heel, your left hip is going to run back. You really don't want that to happen. And very gently, reach up. Keep everything smooth. Just opening up. Soften. Maybe soften both knees. And after your third breath, release your arms. Bring them back down. Right leg goes all the way up again. And then you're dropping it on the floor. Left leg goes up. With an exhale, bring that left foot between your hands. Rotate your right heel. Work on that right hip. Make sure that it's not going to go all the way out. Both your shoulders and your hips are looking up. Play with it a little bit. This is your first real warrior one. So figure things out. Find what is happening with your inner thighs, with your hips. Good. One more inhale. And with an exhale, release those hands. Left leg goes back, up, 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 up. And then drop it down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Start to move your feet. One tiny step at a time to the front of the mat, placing them right between your hands. Good. Drop your knees, drop your hips. Knees are very, very bent. And open up. First chair of the day. Keep your back very straight. Everything is open. Bounce a little bit. See how deep you can get into this chair. And then place your hand to your heart center. And with an exhale, release. We are in the mountain pose. Good. So this is our nice and long way toward our sun salutation. I'm going to turn around, facing this way. It's the same thing though. Okay. This is our first mountain pose. Release your feet one at a time. Give your ankles a little bit of happy rotation. Good. One more time. And one more time on the right. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Good. We're going to be building now from here on everything on the sun salutation. Reach all the way up. Gently arch your back if it feels okay. Arms are strong as you go into your swan dive. Keep your back as arched as possible throughout this entire movement. You're hinging at your hips. Hands on the floor. From here, lift up so that your upper body is parallel to the floor into the standing tabletop position. Readjust your shoulders. Next time, we're going to go through this position really fast. But I want you to find it. I want you to understand what is happening with the hamstrings. Good. Soften your knees. Hands on the floor. Left leg, right leg. Roll your shoulders back. Gently arch your back. Inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Bring that right foot forward. Rotate your left heel. Left hip is still facing forward. Opening out into warrior one. Arch your back just a tiny bit. And with an exhale, bring your hands down on the floor. Right leg goes back, chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Exhale at the bottom. At the down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Rotate your right foot. Right hip still facing forward. Inhale. Warrior one. Arch if you can. Draw your shoulders back and your arms behind your ears if possible. Exhale, hands back down. Left leg goes back. Inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Exhale, down dog. From here, either walk or hop forward, bringing your feet once again between your hands. Keep your hips really high as you do that. You are hopping straight into your chair pose. Watch very carefully. We're adding something to our sun salutation. Like I said, we're building on it. Reach your arms up. Inhale, and we're going to find our boat. Yes. Good. Settle in here. First boat of the day. Settle. If you want to hug your knees here, that's fine. Find your lower back. Find your upper back. Good. 4 times we're going to go into low boat and high boat. Inhaling down. Ready? Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep everything loose and happy. One last time. And exhale. Good. Hug your knees. Round your back. And we're going to find our way into chair pose again. If possible, try and do that without using your hands. So rock back. And we're in chair pose. First attempt. And lift up into mountain pose. Reach. Reset. Inhale, swan dive again. Coming back with an inhale into standing tabletop, dropping down. Step back or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. We're going to come into plank position. Bend your right knee. Bring it to your right elbow, left elbow. Back up. Straighten. Now in the opposite direction. Left elbow, right elbow, up. From here, right foot comes forward. Rotate your left heel. By now, everything is open. We know where our shoulders are. We know where our hips are. Nice. Soft elbows. Enjoy. You're much more open. This should feel like, yes. Wonderful. And from here, you're going to rotate your left heel. So it is now up in the air. And what it does to your hips, it really helps you square them. We're going to go into warrior 3. So lift up. If you're not quite ready, don't worry about it. You can place your left toes on the floor. Just 2 more breaths. Good. Reach. Open up. Warrior 1 again. Hands are back on the floor. Right leg goes back. Inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog. Beautiful vinyasas. Left leg rises. All right. Bend that knee. Coming into plank position. Left elbow. Right elbow. Back as high up as possible. Feel the difference. And now in the opposite direction. Right elbow, watch your shoulders, left, back up, and finally straight forward between your hands. Rotate your right heel. Everything is open. Yes. It's a very simple practice today. You get to the point where this is actually a wonderful sensation. Nice. And from here, that right heel gets off the floor. Good. Bring your hands to your heart center or anywhere where you feel comfortable. Lift up into Warrior Three. Soften that left leg and come back into Warrior One. Isn't it easy now to keep your hips square? In spite of that right heel being on the floor, hands are back on the floor, left leg back, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, child's pose. Give your shoulders a little break, give your legs a little break. Good. Opening things up. When you are in Warrior Three, if it feels a little bit more comfortable, many of you are probably doing it on the carpet and it's really hard to keep balances on the carpet. Just go for assisted Warrior Three. It's really not that big a deal. Just make sure that you're keeping your shoulders relaxed. Good. Inhale, lift, and exhale, chaturanga. Stay down. Let's play a little bit now with our back muscles. Good. Roll gently to the right and to the left. Good. Core is engaged. Nice. Place your hands on your forehead. Inhale. And shift your arms as far forward as you possibly can. And from here, swing them very slowly behind you. And as you do that, lift your chest just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more. Stay here and lift both of your legs. Good. Release. Again. Hands on your forehead. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms back. And exhale, legs up. Everything down. Inhale, hands on the forehead, last time. Reach with an exhale as high as you can. Bring them behind you. And lift your legs. Stay. 2 more breaths. Nice. Good. Bring your hands under your chin or under your forehead. Take a break. Relax your neck. Relax all of the muscles in your spine. 1 more breath. Good. Lift. Draw your hands by your chest. Roll your shoulders a couple of times. Lift up again. Tuck your toes, down dog. Wonderful. Right leg rises. Once again, we are going to bring it forward. Rotate your left heel, opening up into Warrior One. Good. Ready? Bring your arms behind you. Clasp them. Drop into your right knee as far as you feel comfortable. And now from here, keeping your chest forward, you're going to start to bring it forward and then start to fold. You can either keep your right shoulder on your right knee, or you can bypass it and place the top of your head on the floor. 1 more breath. With your next inhale, chin up. Shoulders are still back. Lifting, very nice, all the way up. Yes, arms are gonna come up. Watch carefully, hands are coming on the floor. You're gonna lift that right foot and heel toe it to the left side of your body, dropping into your pigeon. Keep it active for just a minute. And then drop that left knee. Nice. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 breath. All right, get ready to use your core. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, and as you lift up, you want to lift the leg with you. Ready? There. And then from here, it goes all the way back up and drop it on the floor. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Left leg rises. Bring that left foot forward. Rotate your right heel, warrior 1. Good. Everything is open. Arms behind you. Clasp them, but see if you can bring the opposite thumb on top. Chest is open. Arch your back. Come as low into your left knee as you possibly can. Challenge yourselves and start to fold forward. It's not just a fold forward, but remember, you're really trying to bring your chest forward and then down. And then you're just going to go as far as you feel comfortable. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And from here, first chin, then chest. Somebody's pulling you up by your arms, and then we're back. Warrior 1. Hands are down on the floor. Release that right heel, and go ahead and bring your left knee on the floor into active pigeon. Settle in. One side is going to feel very different than the other. Drop your knee, 3 breaths. Chest is open, shoulders very relaxed. The weight of your upper body is pressing you into this stretch. 1 more breath. Nice. Good. Ready? You're going to straighten that right knee and then lift into plank together with that left leg. Good. Left leg goes all the way out first. And this time, you're going to place your left foot on the outside of your left hand, right foot on the outside of your right hand, dropping into our yoga squat. Breathe. One more breath. We're going to once again find our boat from here. Definitely easier than from the chair pose. So go ahead and release your arms. This is your counterbalance as you shift your hips down on the floor and then gently releasing your feet. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Everything is much more open. You should be really comfortable here. We're going to do a couple of things. If the next thing is too hard, just go back into low boat and high boat. Otherwise, you're going to go ahead and straighten your legs as much as you can and rock back and then come back into boat. And again. Six more times. If you can, keep your legs as straight as possible. Three more times. One more time. Nice. Go ahead and hug your knees, round your back, place your feet apart. I have scooched a little too down. And see if you can find your way into your yoga squat using your core muscles. Yes, success. Try it. Try it a couple of times. Give yourself that leverage with your arms in front of you and the momentum as you roll back. Settle in here. Nice. Place your hands on the floor and step or hop back into plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale at the top. Exhale down. Right leg rises. Bring your right foot forward. Rotate your left heel. Open up into warrior one. Good. Reach. Arch. Drop. Drop into that knee. Drop into the outer edge of your left leg. Nice. Good. Release your right hand on the floor, on the block, right by that right foot. Left arm is still stretching all the way up. Nice. Lift into warrior two. Good. Straighten your right leg. Reach forward. Once again, drop down. Triangle pose. One more breath. Lift your right arm forward. It is now parallel to the floor. Drop your left arm parallel to your right one. Two more breaths. Your body is still in the position for warrior two. Ready? And warrior two. Back with your right hand on the floor. Nice. And lift into warrior one. Hands are back on the floor. Nice little dancing warrior here. Right leg back, inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Left leg rises. Left foot forward. Rotating your right heel, opening up into warrior one. Feeling good. Maybe place your hands together. Drop into that left knee. Everything is strong and open. Smile. Good. Release your hands. Right one stays still up. Left one is on the floor on the outside of your left leg. Yay. You are nice in a nice, beautiful rotation. Ready? Inhale and lift into warrior two. Wonderful. All right, straighten that left leg. Reach your left hand forward and drop it once again on the outside of your left foot. If you cannot quite reach there, find the block or place it on top of your left shin. Ready? Find your balance. Left arm out. And now right arm is reaching in the same direction. And your chest is still facing in the warrior two position. Nice. Inhale. Lift. Bend. And rotate. Warrior one. Dropping your hands down. Left leg goes back. Inhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog. Hop or step forward. Lifting into chair. Feeling really happy and comfortable, both with how deep we can get into it because our legs are really warm, and how straight we can keep our back muscles and how open our chest is. Lifting into mountain pose. Good. We're gonna now go back on the floor and we will finish it up all on the mat, slowly winding down. Ready? Inhale, open up. And exhale, chair pose. Continue going, continue. Use your arms here. Nice. And bring it all the way down to the floor. Yes. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your legs. Gently shift them side to side. Just a little bit. Relax your shoulders here. Drop now your heels back on the floor and try and bring them as close to your pelvis as you can so that when you straighten your arms, you can actually touch your heels with your fingertips. 3 bridges. Feel free to go into full wheel if you feel like it. You don't have to. Relax your neck. Roll while you're in this neutral position, side to side. One more time. Release whatever pressure you may have, because you will be using now your neck in order to sustain real arch in your spine. Ready? Shoulders under. Knees are parallel to your hips. Don't forget that. Use your arms. Place them on the floor. Help you lift your hips first, and then start to arch your back. And this is what we're working on. Place your hands on the floor, clasp them, and press those clasp hands into the floor as you're shifting your chest. Good. And from here, release. Relax your shoulders, 1 vertebra at a time. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Yes. Until your tailbone is on the floor. Relax your quads here. So now you know every muscle in your body is participating. Watch your neck and your shoulders. Ready? Number 2. All right. Shimmy your shoulders under. Keep your arms available. Knees are not falling out. Inhale, arch. Release. Round the top part of your back and bring your spine back on the floor. Nice. One last time. And I will challenge you for this one last time. You don't have to do it. For the first breath, I will ask you to lift your right leg and then drop it back down and lift your left leg as you are in the bridge. Ready? Shimmying your shoulders under, your arms under. So none of your upper spine is touching the floor now. You're already arched. Inhale and press your feet into the floor. Shift your hips up. Yes. There you go. If you're with me, inhale, release your right leg. Drop your right foot on the floor. Inhale. Left. Drop it back down on the floor. One last time. You're expanding your rib cage, bringing your chest as close to your chin as you can, and then you're rounding your back as you're coming all the way back down. Lots of effort, lots of spine, lots of legs. One last thing we're going to do now. You're going to go ahead and drop your legs as close to the floor as you can and separate them. Bring them. Shift your hips off the floor like you're trying to get into plow position. And again, dropping them back down. Separate. Coming in. Half plow. One last time. Relax your shoulders. Keep your shoulders really, 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 really relaxed. And here we are again into this half plow. Good. Separate your knees. Reach and grab your big toes with your fingers. Time to wind down. Press your knees into your underarms here and just really breathe into your lower back. Your hamstrings are not super stretched here. Concentrate on the lower back. One more breath. Good. And from here, start to release those knees and see if you can straighten your legs. Separate them. This is a big stretch now for both the inner thigh and the hamstrings. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Hips are most likely off the floor, if you can. That really rounds your lower back quite a bit here. Take a nice deep inhale. Pull, pull, pull as far as you possibly can. And with an exhale, go ahead and release it. And start grounding yourselves in a good way. Close your eyes. Start relaxing through your entire body. If there is one particular spot that bugs you a lot, why don't you pay attention to it? See what you can do to fully relax it. And maybe that's where the wave is coming from. Heavy, really relaxed, and really grounded. Let gravity take care of your body now. One muscle at a time. Allow that wave of heaviness to go all the way from your tippy toes through the very, very top of your head. Envision it. Maybe it's an ocean wave. Maybe it's a light wave. Whatever your imagination is, however you use your mind to let go. Nice and slow. And that heaviness follows the wave. Relax. You can hardly detect your breathing. Your heart rate is really low. Your body is getting heavier and happier. So relaxed. This is a happy time. This is your time. This is your TLC time. Keep your eyes closed. Your eyelids are really heavy. It's hard to open them. Your jaw is really relaxed. So is your neck. Definitely your collarbones and your shoulders. You're feeling good. Staying where you are, very gently roll your head side to side, slowly. Keep your eyes still closed. A little bit of a movement here. One more time. To the right and to the left, easy. And now from here, hug yourselves. Release your arms and roll into one side of your body. Tuck your palms under your cheek. Your knees are bent. Everything is still very heavy. You're still part of the earth. With your next inhale, gently press into your hands and come back into a comfortable seated position. Easy, soft. And as you do, go ahead and place your hands back on your knees. Open your eyes, inhale, and with an exhale, right shoulder comes towards your left knee. And left comes towards your right. When you come back to the left, release your left arm, place it on the floor, reaching your right arm over. And we're going to come through the center and reach our right forearm to the floor and left one comes over. We're coming all the way up. Draw our hands behind us and lifting our hips onto our knees. Coming back down, movement. Walking your hands forward. Moving gently side to side. Everything is open and hopefully you can reach so many inches further. And rounding your back as you're lifting it, drawing your palms against the floor, and then finally lifting it all the way up, placing your hands together. And thank you so very much for joining me this Monday morning. Namaste.